Welcome to the Prepper Almanac, your go-to source for all things survival. We're so glad you're joining us today. Your support means the world to us. In today's video, we're venturing into uncharted territory as we explore 11 bug-out locations that you, as a prepper, may not have considered before. If you find value in today's video, we'd be grateful if you could hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Feel free to share this video with your fellow preppers. It really helps us out. And most importantly, we want to hear from you. Make sure to watch the video till the end and let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us provide the best content for you. Now let's dive in. Ever pondered where you would head if disaster strikes? It's a thought that might have crossed your mind once or twice. Today we're diving into a discussion about 11 bug-out locations that may not be on your radar yet. But before we get into the specifics, let's consider some crucial factors you should think about when choosing your bug-out spot. Distance and travel time play a significant role. How quickly can you reach your chosen location? Is it secluded enough to offer safety but not so remote that you're cut off from essential services like medical care? Speaking of which, how accessible are medical facilities from your location? In a crisis, communication becomes vital. How will you stay connected? And let's not forget about sustenance. Will you have enough food and water to last you? Is there an opportunity to grow food at your location? Can you defend this spot if need be? Lastly, consider the number of people you're planning to take with you. Can your chosen place accommodate everyone comfortably? Now let's dive into the 11 bug-out locations that might just be the perfect fit for you. First up, hunting camps. These locations are often remote and already set up with some basic amenities. However, they might be on other hunters' radars, so be prepared to share or defend your spot. Next, consider abandoned warehouses. They offer plenty of space and can be fortified easily, but they may also attract other survivors, so keep that in mind. Thirdly, utility easements. These are areas reserved for public utilities, often overlooked but can be a great hideout. Fourth, national parks. These vast open spaces offer plenty of resources, but they can also be quite populated with other survivors. Fifth, campgrounds. Similar to hunting camps, these locations are already set up for living outdoors. They may be popular, so be sure to claim and defend your spot early. Next up, abandoned mines. These locations can provide great shelter and are often overlooked, but safety can be a concern, so proceed with caution. Seventh, caves. Natural shelters that can provide excellent protection from the elements. However, they might already be home to some local wildlife, so tread carefully. Eighth, ghost towns. These abandoned locales can offer ready-made shelter, but their isolation could be a double-edged sword. Ninth, old churches. Often built to last, these structures can provide excellent shelter. However, they could also be on other survivors' radars. 10th, abandoned trains. They provide good shelter and can be fortified, but their locations are often well known, which could attract others. And finally, old farmhouses. These can offer shelter and the potential for growing food, but they may also be quite popular among other survivors. Each of these locations has its pros and cons. It's up to you to weigh them and decide which might serve you best in a disaster scenario. Remember, preparation is the key to survival. Choose wisely, and you'll be ready for whatever comes your way. As we wrap up today's video, we want to hear from you. Got any questions or any topics that you'd like us to discuss in future videos? Don't hesitate to let us know in the comments section below. We thrive on ideas from our prepper community, and give us your thoughts on today's video as well. We always value your input. If you found today's video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on everything prepping. And if you know someone who might benefit from our content or is just as passionate about prepping as we are, feel free to share this video with them. To show your support for the channel, you can click the thanks button below. We appreciate every bit of support. Before you go, we've put together some links to prepper supplies that you might find useful. Check them out in the description below. Thank you for being a part of the Prepper Almanac community and for watching. Remember, the key to survival is preparation. Stay safe and stay prepared. As a special treat for sticking around till the end, we're going to share some bonus tips on urban survival. We've talked a lot about bug-out locations in the wilderness, but what if you can't leave the city? Urban survival presents its own unique challenges, but with the right knowledge, you can turn a potential disaster into a manageable situation. First, always have a plan. Know the quickest routes to safety and keep an emergency kit at home, at work, and in your vehicle. Second, learn basic survival skills. This includes first aid, fire starting, and water purification. You never know when these skills might come in handy. Next, be resourceful. In an urban environment, there's potential for resources everywhere. Abandoned buildings can provide shelter, while supermarkets and restaurants can provide food, even if the power is out. Lastly, remember that safety is a priority. Avoid conflict whenever possible and always be aware of your surroundings. Urban survival might not be as romantic as living off the grid in the wilderness, but it's a reality for many of us. And with the right preparation, you can increase your chances of survival no matter where you are. Remember, this is just a brief overview. If you're interested in more detailed urban survival tips, let us know in the comments section below. We're always looking for new topics to cover based on your feedback. Once again, thank you for being a part of the Prepper Almanac community. Stay safe and stay prepared.